So hello everybody and welcome to today's video. And if you haven't already done so, please subscribe, and at the end of the video, if you've liked it, give it a thumbs up. So in today's video, we're just walking across the field. So we're just walking across, because I'm just doing some yard jobs today. But I'm just walking across because my brother's muck spreading, and I thought it was just a change in videos of you seeing me do cow work to go and see him muck spreading. So ground conditions are good. We've had some dry weather and he's muck spreading. You can probably hear him in the background. But yeah, I'm making my way over and we'll go and see him muck spreading, and hopefully we'll get a bit of footage of him loading up and doing. So stay tuned for that and we'll go and have a look. So I just thought I'd just explain a little bit. The muck that he's spreading is bedding muck or box muck. So it's muck that comes off straw yards, so calf pens and anything that's rotted down, but this isn't really rotted down. So it's only been piled up for about a week, 2 weeks even. And normally you'd leave it to rot down, but we've not let it rot down, mainly just because the weather conditions are good for spreading. So we sort of thought, let's spread it now while the weather conditions are good. And we put all that muck on pastures, just purely because there's a risk that there's stones in it. And you don't want stones getting in your silage because they break mower blades, etc. So that's why we put bedding muck on pastures. That's why he's putting it on a pasture field. So a pasture is a field that we don't mow. It's a field that we graze the cows on. And now's probably like the perfect time to put it on, because it's back end of year. It's got all winter to rot down and go into the soil. So that's why we're doing what we're doing. And we like to make sure that every field has some sort of muck throughout the year. So we like to make sure all the pastures have some muck through the winter, and then all the silage fields have just slurry. And some of the silage fields have slurry 2 or 3 times over the winter. Just depends on weather conditions, etc. But yeah, that's why we're spreading what we're spreading. And he's using the Massey 390T and the Massey 390 with a loader for loading. And the muck spreader's a Marshall 105 for anyone that's interested to know. Right, so we're in the field now, and you can just make out behind me where he's spreading. He's there. James is there with the muck spreader, and he's spreaded all the bank on this field on this side. So this is probably one of our steepest fields. We've got two other fields that are probably as steep as this, but this is the steepest one that gets box muck normally. Normally the other two, we might get box muck, but not every year. This field, we make sure this gets a lot, because it's the furthest field that the cows graze in the spring, normally, and we try and do it when it's dry, really, because I'll tag up a photo of what happened last year when we were spreading this field. So I think it was about the 6th of November. If not, I'll put it in below here so you'll be able to see. But my brother had a bit of an accident in this field when he was muck spreading it last year. You'll see a photo, I'll put it up. Basically the tractor didn't tip over, but the muck spreader pulled the tractor down the hill just because it was so wet. Last November was just so wet that the muck spreader and the tractor wouldn't grip on the field, and it's basically what happened was the muck spreader pulled the tractor down the hill and the muck spreader tipped over. It wasn't as bad as it probably looks in the photo. It were probably halfway down the bank when it happened, so no harm done. Tractor was fine. The only thing that really broke on it is a little stopper that goes on top of the pickle pitch on the tractor to stop the basically the trailer lifting off the hitch. That broke and let the muck spreader come off, basically, and so the muck spreader come off the back of the tractor and tipped over, and the tractor was fine. The only thing that really happened apart from that was I think it bent the oil pipe connects to the tractor, but it was perfect. You know, it could have been a lot worse, but he was making out there in the distance. Woo, is there? But yeah, this year totally different. We've had like 10 days of really dry weather now. We've had a few showers of rain in that, and it's been really foggy as well, but it's sort of come at the wrong time of year now for dry weather, so grass isn't growing anymore. We should have had this dry weather about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago even. But we're making the most of it with what we've got, and we're getting some muck out. So when he's travelling, he's not making a mess. So all is good, because last year he actually had to come round by the road to get onto this field with muck, whereas he can actually come across the fields now because it's dry. But yeah, he's cracking on. But I've come over to just see him muck spreading now, just while I've got half an hour free, and while between other jobs. But I'll go back with him and we'll video a bit of loading up. So yeah, hopefully you'll see that on the next load.
In the sky, gazing far into the night, I raise my hand hands of the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true, baby, let the light shine through. If you believe it's true, baby, won't you let the light